What's up, people? How you been? Yeah, we are live again. Today we are in Neverness. That is the anime Gacha GTA. NT dropped on 29th of April, and that's been a couple of days already. And well, I'm putting a few hours into the game, man. Right, and I'm just going to give you guys my opinion about the game. I just like a bit of a walk down of how far I've gone and what I've been up to, and this and that. Right. So, but here's the thing, right? My laptop doesn't meet the recommended specs. I run a GTX 1050 Ti, and the recommended specification is a 1616 GTX. Now, should I have been playing this game at all? Well, only one way to find out. Now, what exactly is NTE? NT is an open world action RPG game set in a fictional Japanese city called Heteros, where supernatural anomaly sorry, supernatural anomalies, right, coexist with everyday life, and you play as an appraiser exploring the world and fighting with forces while using your special ability. It's called Esper. Esper ability, Esper powers. I don't know. But yeah, technically you're an Esper, right? And the game is similar to GTA in the sense that it's an urban world. You can drive cars, drive bikes, you can steal cars, or in this sense, you can confiscate cars because you're kind of like a police. I mean, not exactly a police person, but one of the characters is like a police, and she does the confiscation of cars, and she gets the cars for you, and you drive the cars. You fight against mobs, against monsters, this and that. The city is actually quite large, to be fair. Yeah, it's also from the same studio that made Tower Fantasy, and we know. We don't talk about Tower Fantasy like that because the game, while the game was fun, it's kind of flopped in a sense. But yeah, that's that. To be fair, to be honest, NTE is an improvement from Tower Fantasy. 2A was 2A was 2A, sure. Yeah. So, it's a gacha game, obviously. So you have to like pull for characters and things like that. Basically, it's free to play. So the only stopping you is really your laptop, your mobile phone specification. Yeah, it's first person by the way. So just download the game and hop into it. Now, how did it feel like boosting on the game for the first time? Honestly, it was insane. So yeah, first thing that I got was a notification telling me that my system is the recommended settings, and I need to what's it called? I'm going to experience lag and frame drops and this and that. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, just focus, and I just went for it. And I downloaded the game and I entered the game. And yeah, now did I have performance issues? Yes, I did, but not in the sense that you think, right? I mean, I had like minor frame drops, minor stutterings, and like a bit of pauses. But apart from that, it's been pretty much smooth. To be fair. There hasn't really been that much issues at all about it. I mean, I don't know about mobile players, right? Mobile players apparently had a bit of complaints about it, but then again, they released a hotfix, like it's a minor update of about 500 MB. I don't know, but that was for PC basically. I don't know about mobile, but I don't know that they released a hotfix for mobile, and I think it actually helped with crashes. Yeah. So I'm currently on the lowest graphics. I'm on like, everything's on the lowest. So, but then again, I still running at about 40-ish to 60 FPS, and I'm fine with that. To be fair, fine with it. The game still looks absolutely stunning, even on the graphics and no settings. And well, I can't complain. Now the combat system is absolutely fantastic. I mean, if you've played Wuthering Waves, right, you have this dodge system where you can like, kind of like dodge, and dodging like triggers kind of like parry system. I'm not sure you actually have a parry system. No, yeah, you actually do have a parry system. You can like break enemy guards when like the kind of like circle-ish thing appears, and that technically breaks their guard, right? I mean, I'm correct. Yeah, I'm correct. Exactly. The fighting feels fluid. I'm not gonna lie. It's an action combat game, so it's not like what's it called? It's not like what's this yeah, Honkai Impact. Sorry, no, Honkai Star Rail, where you have like tap target. It's actually I'm sorry, not a. It's an action combat game, right? So you actually like perform moves and this and that, dodges, parries, like character switching and likes, right? Yeah. Also, like Wuthering Waves, right? You can trigger like almost like when I call it perfect character swaps, right? You technically kind of like fill up a bar, and when the bar is filled up, you can like click on any character that is flashing, and they have like a special intro, and they also like do a bit of damage like that also too, right? Now, the city itself is incredibly vibrant. It feels alive. I'm not gonna lie. The NPCs are alive. They're doing their things. They're going about their things. There's so many places to explore, so many locations, so many POIs. There are skyscrapers that you can scale. I mean, yeah, just like we do also see, you don't have like stamina system for running. Climbing uses stamina obviously, and gliding also uses stamina, but it's not so bad like that. It's honestly decent to be fair. The consumption of stamina isn't really so heavy like that. If you get what I'm saying, it's moderate. But like Genshin Impact where stamina really runs out quite fast, and yeah. Yeah, Genshin Impact, honestly. I mean, Genshin Impact is a fun thing, don't get me wrong, but this isn't about Genshin Impact right now, this is about NTE. So that's the side. Now, there are a lot of side activities like fishing, racing, dating or ponying. Yes, apparently you can date characters. I've not gotten there yet, right? But then again, that's a cool thing to do. You can date characters, you can race people offline and online. I believe you can gamble also, so I'm not sure about that. But yeah, you can also buy houses and decorate your houses, apartments, and just like go out with it. Fair. You also like own cafes also. So I have about 2 cafes currently, right? I have 2 cafes, and it's fun to be fair. Now the gacha system is unique in the sense that you use dice to roll for the gacha system, so like for things and items and characters. I still don't get how it works, but it's not so bad. Yeah. So I've pulled on both standard banner and limited banner, and so far I've gotten 3 S class characters or S rank characters. That is, I don't honestly, yeah, Hato and I don't know the other names, but then, right, yeah, that is the one winged girl, right? This blue leg character. She wears like the suit. She has a blue hair also, so she's using the sword as well. Then the character on the limited banner, right? So I think isn't Nanali or maybe not Nanali, but yeah. So she has the ability of like what is electromagnetism, where she can like kind of walk on the walls and changes the orientation of the whole game itself. It feels nice to be fair, right? Yeah. Apart from that also too, what else again there? Yeah, so on the limited, no, on the standard banner, right? When it gets to 50 points, you can choose a S class character of your choice and just pick one. So I did that. I got the white-head girl that has a single wing. Then on my 73rd or 74th, I got my second S class character. Then on the limited banner, I got character over there on like my 10th or 15th. Honestly, I'm incredibly lucky in games that are not Genshin Impact. Yeah, so in Genshin Impact, I had terrible gacha luck, but in Wooden Waves and NT so far, I've had incredible luck. I mean, one of my friends is actually jealous of me because of the fact that I keep getting characters early, and he always gets like hard PT before he can actually get a character. But yeah, what can I say? I just have gacha luck in games that are not Genshin Impact. You know what I'm saying? Now, all of you just talk about my honest verdict. Honestly, the game is more than interesting to play. There's many things to do. I haven't really gotten to like in this main story. I mean, I've played a couple of side quests, like Tagido's dating experience. Apparently, he got his heart broken. So apparently, me and Tagido have things in common. We both got our hearts broken, and we're sad. I mean, I'm kind of no longer sad, but it's still in the body, so I can't really say so much about it. But yeah, I played the side quest. I've been exploring. I've been getting these ravens around the city. Like, so the ravens are like the Oculus in Genshin Impact. I think these have the purpose of increasing your stamina and things like that. But I don't know right now. I actually don't know about NTs to be fair, but now it's actually not so bad. It's actually fun. I'm not gonna lie, so it's quite fun. It's interesting. Now I think about it, it's so fun. Yeah. Settings combo. I mean, to be fair, the game itself gave me settings itself. The game itself like did settings for me, and I haven't had any trouble. It just like puts me on the automatic like lower settings, and it's fun. it's smooth, and I'm not experiencing too much frame drop. There are frame drops at times, but not so much like that. Mostly it's smooth. I mean, for the most part, it's actually quite smooth. And yeah, I recommend the game to anyone at all. Absolutely, yes, yes, I will. The game is just that much fun. The game is fun. It's free to play. It is interactive. When I say interactive, is that what to use? I don't know. But the game is vibrant. The world itself is beautiful. You can play online with your friends, and like I think, unlike other traditional um, gacha games, where like if you are playing in co you have like a number of characters you can use. In NCA, I don't think that's the case because I played with a friend of mine, and I still had my four roster of characters to switch from, and he also could also switch to his own roster of characters. So it wasn't like like limitation characters you can use. So that was actually quite nice to be fair. So it was a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, would I be continuing the game? Absolutely, yeah. I mean, honestly, even after recording these whole videos, I've been playing the game in the background. I've been playing the game so much that I log into the game, I just explore. I've been trying to like explore the whole map, and I think I've done so already. I've unlocked all the how do I explain this? So yeah, in Genshin Impact where you have like this statue of the seven, right? That kind of like opens up the whole map area. In NC, because it just released, there are three of that. So is it three or four of that? And that literally unlocks the whole areas, right? So it unlocks the whole areas for you, and I've done it already. And also, just like in Genshin Impact, we have like teleporting points. In NT, you have like this telephone boost for teleporting, right? That's kind of like a Doctor Who reference. Actually, quite fun. Yeah. Also, so on the reference part as well too, right? They had a JoJo reference in the beginning when the whole took like a group picture. That was honestly quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun to be fair. So yeah, the game is fun. I'm not gonna lie, the game is absolutely fun. Now, what am I looking forward to next in the game? I can't really say, but yeah, I'll say this one thing, right? I'm looking forward to more regions to explore, more places to explore. Because, like, so far I've gone around the city, not fully, but I've explored a large chunk of the city, and it's amazing. So, getting to explore more of the city and see more things is something to look forward to, and I'm honestly hoping for that. Character-wise, I won't say I care so much. I mean, at this point, I don't really care about damn games anymore. When I was playing when I was playing Genshin Impact, right, I was building my characters to be the most optimal for clearing abyss and doing like in-game runs and this and that. Same with Studio Wave also. So go over here, I just want to play like chill and lay back and relax. Spend time decorating my apartments, buy a lot of apartments to buy almost all the cars I can get over there. Because you can buy cars and bikes and apartments as well to run my cafes and make profit from them, serve as a cafe host as well to maybe go on this. So go on this with a few characters. I mean, the game is fun. It's lively, it's vibrant, it's interesting. Yeah. So drop a comments. Are you playing NT currently? And if you're playing NT, are you playing on your mobile phone or your laptop or PC? I don't know. Is the game out on console? I have no idea. But if it's out on console, are you playing on console also too? Just let me know in the comment section. And well, also leave comments on how far you've gone and your experience in the game and what you think about it. And if the game is something you'll be playing constantly and grinding and maybe making money like content creator. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys had fun, and I'll catch you guys next video. So yeah, peace out. Bye bye.
Thank you.